Hello. It's up and running.
Alright. So, you guys make it back to Passage and split up. Faye heads off to the shopping district, the market area, to procure some foodstuffs and whatnot. And the rest of you head back to the scabbard. Where is my map that I'm looking for? Here it is. I had to find the thing. And put you guys on the thing. There we go.
Hooray.
So you guys return to the scabbard. The cat's
Diana
ever so happy to see Diana.
Diana like instantly runs towards the cat. It's like, oh, baby.
I'm gonna pet my baby. It's like, this is Cocoa Puff.
Good.
I love that name.
It's a good name for a cat.
She's been eaten 4 times and still stands. So, you guys are here at the scabbard. Simone is currently slaving over some paperwork. You can see he has like a stack to his left of letters and contract requests, and he's just kind of working his way through them.
I let him know that Faye wants to know if it's okay for her to use the kitchen to make dinner.
He doesn't look up from his paperwork. He just continues reading, and he nods and he says, "Yeah, well, you know where storage is, down in the basement, and to the left of the dining hall. So if there's anything she can't find out there, we'll probably have it there."
Sure.
And
I pet the cat some more.
very good. So there is a dining hall over there.
Where is
you
it?
guys can eat at just to
Okay.
the left of the whole stage. And you guys can enjoy your foodstuffs there this evening. Yes. So, is there anything you guys would like to do before dinner?
Gunther does.
No, not really. I was just clearing my throat.
Oh my god.
Well, I seriously thought you were about to do something.
Yeah. I don't know, just hang out, I guess.
Yeah, we can hang
Alright.
out.
Yep.
Chat.
Alright,
Small
so
talk with Jack and Dad.
Yeah. So you guys hang out with Simone as he goes through all of his papers and documents, letters. You get the sense that he's just kind of going through the motions. This is a thing that he has to do frequently. He has like a mug of coffee in front of him and just stacks of papers.
Not tea?
Not tea.
That's
No, that's for relaxing,
serious-
you see. This is
Yeah,
for
this is
serious work.
business. Yeah, serious business time. He's drinking coffee. Give me the juice, fam. I need it.
Damn
So,
it.
anything you guys would like to do and or say?
I don't know.
You guys should look at more baby pictures.
Oh my god. Why are you like this?
I mean, I'm not here, so I can't say anything, so...
That is true. I pet this other cat as well. I pick him up and I come over here with to Gunther and Lysaria. I'm like, this is macaroon.
Oh my god.
He is the chubbiest baby.
Can I pet it?
Sure.
Absolutely.
I hand it to Gunther so he can hold him.
I'm missing all this cat.
I hope. Do I have to roll? Do I have to roll athletics or animal handling?
I'm gonna say animal handling.
I
He's a
mean,
big
this one's
cat.
very chill.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It was okay. It was a very low DC. So he Gunther picks him up, and he's a really bottom heavy cat. He's rather rotund.
Round boy.
And very round boy. And you hold him, and you can't. He kind of squirms in a way, and you can't quite figure out how to hold him. So you just kind of put him down.
I'm gonna try to pick him up.
All right.
Oh, good.
So as he's walking by, you reach down and like lift him into the air, and then just gradually, just like lean forward and put him back down because like he does this thing where he just kind of noodle bodies, and you're just like, oh god, what? It's like a slinky.
The cat is melting.
That's cats for you.
Yeah, it's
That's
like a
what they
fat
do.
cat slinky, and then he just kind of wanders back up to his spot.
It's like
That's
a big ball
wonderful-
of jelly.
Very agile. He leaps up and then back to his lazy lying down.
Cats are perfect creatures.
Don't try that with Richard, though. He doesn't like strangers.
Yeah, I can tell.
You glance at the cat by the door and he's just staring at you.
He knows.
Fuck.
I just look at him and say, "What are you looking at?"
He continues staring.
Stares harder.
I do the I'm watching you motion with my
Oh my
fingers.
Just having a stare off with my fucking cat.
Jesus.
People don't have stare-offs with cats. I did that when I was there at your place. I had stare-offs with your actual cats.
But Tavi likes you, though.
I know, but I was just
She-
staring at her and she was
she's-
staring back and I'm like, well, this is a thing now, so
She stares with love.
I know. And I
Oh, there
stare
she
back
is.
with seething contempt. No.
That is so mean.
No. She's a good cat. So you guys are hanging with Dragon Dad as he goes through his bail.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to do before tea time? Because Faye is about to arrive.
Hmm.
I don't think so.
All right. Give me but a moment. Oop, there we go.
Hey Nick, I just remembered a thing.
Yeah.
Was there a male bunny suits in there?
Oh my god.
There was not.
Unfortunate.
Your old girl. You can still
Gunther
wear
can Yeah, I guess. I just remembered.
We'll find somebody to make a male bunny suit for you.
No, I don't need it. I was just joking.
So, Faye arrives with Pip in tow, and as you guys walk inside, you get bopped by Richard. And Moro notices at this time, and he just kind of bounds back and forth, like sniffing up at the cat just out of its reach, and it kind of swats at it a few times, but it can't quite reach him. And he's just kind of looking at it curiously, his tongue hanging out and his tail wagging.
Fuck.
Oh my goodness. We're back.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Took you long enough.
Fine, then you don't have to eat.
Jesus.
Yeah, jeez. Simone, do you guys have a kitchen that we can use?
He points over toward the dining hall, and he said, "In there, down the hall to your left."
All
Yeah,
right.
I'll show Faye.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty. So Diana leads you down toward the kitchen area, and through that door is the kitchen, which I don't have modeled because I didn't have parts
It's
for a
okay.
kitchen.
We'll
It's
just
fine.
use our imagination. Before that, I hand the groceries off to Pip and I say, I will be right back. I'm just going to change it to something a little bit more comfortable. I do not want to ruin this because Eris got a good deal on it. So I will be right back. And I leave to go change real quick.
Pip, with the armfuls of groceries, just sort of like
Hey, do you
uses
want
his
this
butt to
soup?
push open the door and walks backward into that room. Then it sort of swings shut behind him. All right. So Faye goes upstairs to change.
Yep, just into anything.
Change into some other common clothing so that you don't
No bunny outfit.
No!
Come on.
So
I have all of them.
so you go upstairs and get changed into a more common everyday clothing outfit so that you don't ruin your nice clothes you got from Eris.
Mhm.
Well, with her discount anyway.
Yeah, she got a nice discount. The last thing I want to do is
Quote
like get
unquote
like
discount.
get flour or like I don't know spaghetti sauce on it.
Baguette.
Scary.
Get into lasagna. Get deep in the paint.
So, Faye goes up and gets changed, comes back down. Are you going and joining Pip in the kitchen?
Yep.
Or, alright. So, off you go to the kitchen. Yep. And while you're in there preparing all the food, what are the rest of you guys going to do?
So Lazara's going to whisper something to Diana and start heading for the stairs.
I follow.
Yep. Okay.
I don't.
And give me 1 sec to type a thing up.
But Gunther will sit at the table and just gonna look at his notes. Probably.
Okay. So, you guys come back down, I'm assuming, and join Gunther in his tea time waiting.
Yes.
All right.
I will
You guys
pass
just gonna
behind
stroll past?
Simone.
All right, I'll get a stealth from you.
Oh no! I didn't-
Hold on. There we go.
You guys are ruining my wholesome meal that I was gonna make for you guys.
Do I make it?
Simone just you move past and you do manage to sneak by, but you see Simon kind of like looking down at his papers. He must have just sort of like at the top of his vision glanced Lazira going by, and then like he took a bit of time in his mind to process because he was in the middle of doing stuff. And, like as you're closing the door, you see him like look up from his papers like toward the entrance of the scabbard, just kind of like staring into the distance like, did I just see? Like, he's just trying to process it all, and you sneak by and close the door behind you. But he did not see Diana.
Welcome back.
What do you think? Looks great, doesn't it?
I mean, it fits really well. Normally, I'm not used to this much cleavage, but, well. God damn it.
Alright, so some time passes. Yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, so you mentioned that the bunny suit reshapes to fit whoever's wearing it perfectly.
Yes. Yeah.
That leads me to assume that it is magic, so can we figure out if they do other things? Prince Clovis wishes he could be there. Buddy.
Can I waste a slot on that?
Yeah, I want to know if it does anything else.
You can if you want to use identify on it.
I won't though.
All right.
I was gonna leave
Roll an
that
Arcana
too.
check for me.
Oh.
Wow.
Since all of you have abilities in magic, you can all roll Arcana checks if you want.
Except for Faye, because she's cooking.
She doesn't know
Yeah,
yet.
has no idea.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Excellent.
Wow!
Wow.
Oh my god!
side.
No one.
You're not
No
sure
one-
that it does anything apart from like reshape itself to fit the wearer and sort of accentuate the curvature of the body of the wearer. Yeah.
Well, if Fairy shows up later, we can probably ask her.
She would know.
I don't think she's gonna. Yeah, she's gonna be like, no.
No, she's going to be delighted.
She's just so done with your guys' shit at this point.
Like, oh, I have one of those.
And,
Where'd
like
you get them?
in the deepest parts of the closet, there's like 5 of them.
Different colors.
And different styles of ears.
So-
When she comes in, if she comes in, I'm going to just, go shh at her.
Oh no.
So, Eris comes in, and she's just immediately, like, her initial reaction is just her same happy excitement to see you all again. But then, like, she adjusts to the situation and sees what the two of you are wearing. And her excitement quickly transforms into hesitant confusion. Like total befuddlement. She has no idea how to process what she's seeing.
We found those.
It's a prank.
It's just a prank,
It takes
bro.
a couple more moments to try and figure it out.
I wonder if we should have washed those.
It's fine.
They're magical. She walks around the table and sits down and leans over and she goes, "Do you have another one?"
You may
Right, you can
have
take
it.
Faye's.
Yes, Faye doesn't want any, you can have hers.
Oh my god.
Now, would she pick red or silver, I wonder?
Probably silver because her skin's already red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So she would have taken a silver one, and she will run upstairs to get changed.
Oh
No, sorry. She runs into her room to get changed.
I bet she won't even
Fucking
try to sneak
ready.
past them, she's just gonna fucking walk.
she was so excited she figured out her room was downstairs.
Yep.
no! No, she is in her room though.
All right. So you guys wait for a little longer as dinner continues to cook. You can hear the clattering of pans and the like. And
She's seducing him.
Are you seduced?
you guys don't know what's going on because you're in that room and the door's closed.
Oh no! Well then.
So, after some time, the two bring forth some plates of fud.
Welcome back.
Very finely cooked meals, by the way, like very finely cooked.
I'm gonna go over to this door and kind of like look out and call for Simone to come join us.
Alrighty.
She didn't even react. She's face so mad she's not even reacting.
God damn it! They're fucking.
I guess they won't be joining us. Like Faye looks really sad because she actually wanted everyone to join in.
Why don't you just go over and try to call into Eris's room?
I guess. But like, oh god!
She's still wearing the bunny outfit, the silvery sequin sparkly one.
Jesus. Oh lord. Faye
And
almost
she
gets
kind of
hard.
leans her head forward and starts batting around at the ears. And she's like, "Do these conflict with my horns? What do you think?"
They're fine, Eris. Do you want to join us for dinner?
Absolutely, I'd love to.
Gonna fuck with my horns.
Returns to her spot beside Lazara that she sat in earlier, now wearing a bunny suit to match.
There's a whole row of bunny
This
suits.
side of the table.
And then I look over at Eris. I'm like, would Samoya, Samoya.
Samoya. Well, Timon and Pumbaa.
What to do? Would Simone like to join us?
Oh, he's a bit tied up at the moment, I'm afraid, dear.
Oh no.
Did she mean literally, or?
He's busy.
Oh boy.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yep.
Oh.
He's a bit tied up at the moment.
Janet doesn't know this means sex.
Yeah, he's like, oh, he's always busy with his paperwork, you know, same thing. And you thought last week was the Valentine's episode. Get pranked. So you guys sit around to enjoy a rather fantastical meal. Very well prepared and very delicious.
Hey, you should make a cookbook.
So I have something to tell you guys.
Hmm?
I lied. I don't know how to cook.
I poisoned all of you.
And then I kind of motion over. I'm like, the one that cooked the meal was, and then I point over. I kind of like, was Pip.
Wow, Pip,
And
you
he's
should make
like,
a
well-
cookbook and sell it.
Well, I've tried, but publicists don't react too kindly to me for some reason.
I wonder why.
Yes. I like to develop skills that well, I can use to look after my company that I'm with. Very important skills.
I just kind of look over. I'm like, I know the real reason why.
At least he gets to eat well.
Lazara just leans forward and gives him a grin and says, "Why didn't you make breakfast for me this morning?"
Oh, no.
You see the color kind of leave his face a bit.
What do you mean?
And
I instantly take Lycira's plate and I walk in. I just like throw it on the ground.
Oh my god!
I do the same to Faze.
No!
It's whatever. It's whatever. I'll just make another plate.
Eris continues eating. And just like, you all have much fun. The completely flushed Pip says, "Well, you left in quite a hurry, and I didn't get a chance to. By the time I'd woken up, you weren't even in the house. Were you even in the house the night before?
I don't know. Was I?
I don't know. I remember walking outside into the cold out of the bar, and that's the last thing I remember.
You don't remember if I was there with you?
I have no idea."
I guess that's gonna torture you for the rest of your life, isn't it?
You see his eyes just sort of drift down to the plate, and he just like sits there in total silence, staring at his food in like deep contemplation. He legitimately has no idea.
I was there if it makes you feel any better.
I don't think that's gonna make it feel any
He
better.
continues staring. No, I feel like that makes it worse.
She's gonna like, I was there too. Oh no.
Why?
It's not the kind of threesome men want to have. Straight men, anyway.
So you continue eating your meal, and at one point, Pip kind of turns toward Faye, and he's like, "So, you cast magic earlier to heal me and to light the torches.
Yeah?
When
What
did you
about
learn how
it?
to do that?"
Recently, actually?
You see,
You
I
can-
can do a little bit of magic as well myself, you know.
Then show me.
And he he sort of in a grand gesture like flicks his left hand out and sort of flicks his wrist, and you see a little spark of flame kind of go poof into the air.
Oh.
Diana
Impressive.
smiles. I can do that too.
That's
A
neat
big
trick.
smile.
When did you learn to do magic then?
Oh, you know, a little while ago.
Can I roll an Arcana check on that?
Yep.
What was that like? Produce fire?
Wow.
I'm-
You
Sorry, what was it?
kind of like look over like his whole thing that he did, and you kind of glance toward Eris, who's just kind of looking at you, smiling, and piecing all that together. You can tell like whatever he just did, it wasn't magic. It was just some sort of party trick. You can just kind of tell from Eris's smirk, like, oh dear.
Y'all
that-
can tell just. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, y'all can tell just how competitive he is with Faye.
Yeah.
Lazara just kind of grins and says, Pip, why didn't you use that when you were lighting the torch earlier?"
Yeah, Pip, why didn't you?
He sits in just frozen hesitation. He's like, well, I couldn't hog all the glory to myself. I had to let you guys do some of the work, you know.
We did all the work.
Oh, so you think? I was out there fighting dragons and stuff in that dungeon.
Sure you
All
were.
kinds of
Yeah,
perils that
sure
we
you did.
encountered. Maintain my composure through all of it.
I can understand why Faye likes to bully children.
What? No! I had to watch over him for like a good part of my life.
I get it.
Eris, as the night goes on, Eris finishes her meal and politely dips away to the kitchen to sort of clean up after herself, and thanks you for the meal, and bids you all a nice evening. She scoots by and then she gives Faye a big hug from behind as thanks, and scoots by again and
Ares is gonna be my bro, I know it.
Ares is going to be everyone's bro, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's just her.
Yeah, but I get hugging privileges.
She helped outfit Gunther.
everyone gets hugging privileges. It's Eris.
Yeah.
And she whisks off into the night.
Right.
We should have said good night.
So what would you guys like to do
God damn it.
as you all sort of get to the end of your meals?
So hey, I have something important to talk about.
Oh, what is it?
So the other day at the bathhouse, I had an encounter, and I wish I didn't, but it happened. And it seems the hand that found me out.
Oh.
That's irrelevant.
What?
Should we be worried or?
Okay, so they've got me targeted. I know that for sure. The only problem is I don't know when they'll be coming. But I know they'll be coming, so yeah, things might get a little more dangerous around. And
Well, shit.
apparently they're after me because what we're doing kind of goes against what their boss is doing.
Wait.
Yes?
Who said something first? Someone said something before me.
I was going to say just like the Vecna situation.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. The guy that was sent to kill me actually didn't know about that. I'm assuming that their boss is very secretive about his actual plans.
What do you mean by what we're doing then? Because we're just investigating.
He told me that
Wait.
well, specifically, he said that what I'm doing conflicts with what their boss is doing. And
Wait,
So
they
you
want me
don't
gone.
know.
Does it have something to do with Vecna, or does it have something to do with the royal family in Vaskir? Because
Maybe with the royal family. To be honest, I would think it's more like that. Because well,
it could be either of those things. Now that I think about it.
Because from
Should
what
we
we've
warn
learned,
Clovis?
it could be wise, but sending a message would be difficult.
Yeah.
And there's no way telling that the message won't get intercepted on the way.
Hmm.
They have their eyes on me.
But do they have their eyes on us?
That I don't know. Most likely, but yeah, I'd say probably.
Well, it's hard to tell if it's one thing or the other, really.
Yeah.
Because we never really did follow up on that situation with Chloe.
No, we didn't. All we learned was from that doppelganger. But since we
Wow.
stopped it, I think that might be one of the reasons they're after me.
Yeah, that could have upset them.
Definitely, I could see that happening.
It could also be about the cult, or it could also be about both things, really.
For all we know, everything could
It's
be
hard to
linked.
tell.
For all we know, everything could be linked together somehow.
Yeah, it could be. Can you roll insight on that?
Sure. So it could be a variety of different things, but really you can nail it down to the top 3 that it could possibly be. It could be something to do with the royal family in Vaskia. It could be something to do with the cult. It could be something to do with Rinnig's situation with that dragon in the desert,
Hmm.
which also ties in with the cult,
Yeah, it does.
apparently.
Yeah.
So those are the 3 possibilities you think would be the most likely.
I'd say
We should probably talk to Reneg about that.
Yes,
She
we
might
should.
know something if
Yeah.
the hand's involved in the cold situation. I feel like she might know.
She
Do
could
you
be
want
a
me to go
pal.
talk to her? Do you want me to go talk to her?
We could all talk to her if
Sure.
anything.
Okay.
If Faye feels like she trusts her more, it's okay if she does it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
It's just that she's been talking to me more
Yeah.
often. So
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, normally you get advantage when you have that kind of situation, no?
I think.
Let's bring her a plate of food to butter her up.
Yeah, why don't you do that? That's actually a really good idea.
Well, we do need to feed her. I mean, we can't just let her starve.
Yeah, and also if you need someone to negotiate and talk, I can come with you if you want.
You can certainly come, but I'll see what I can try to fish out just by talking to her first.
Yeah, definitely. So this is basically what happened at the bathhouse.
So
it
that's
sounds
what
like
we
you.
You
That's what we
ran through
heard.
The whole situation that you guys missed out on seeing.
Yeah,
Sounds
I
like
don't.
you-
I don't say anything about the fact that I saw Simon naked or anything else.
I mean, if you
avoids
mentioned
those
that he
topics.
was there, it's kind of obvious.
Yeah, I didn't mention him.
Mm.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
I also won't mention that I broke a guy's foot.
Oh my god, you did.
You
Um,
just did, now we all know. I'm kidding.
Yeah, so as far as
So,
I
yeah.
remember, this is all I know.
Well, why don't you guys try talking to Rennig then?
All right. Where is
Rennie?
Rennig, by the way? Is she
Where
like
did
in a
we
leave
living
her?
area?
I assume she's in one of the rooms upstairs, no?
Rennig, I believe you guys will have. I mean, you still have her tied up, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, we let her go. She's just roaming the cities, just free as can be.
We just always forget to establish what we did with her.
She went out for drinks. It's fine. She'll be back.
She went to get cigarettes
It's fine,
went to get cigarettes and never came back.
No goodness.
She's just leading an army of wolves to march on passage.
God.
Jesus.
But yeah. Where's she?
She would be probably, if she's tied up, down in the basement area or in one of the rooms upstairs.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make 2 plates of food because I'm gonna leave one on Simone's desk because I feel kind of bad that he didn't get to eat.
It's okay.
I mean, he got
to eat something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say something else. But I feel bad that he didn't get to taste this meal, so I'm gonna make 2 plates. I'm gonna leave one on Simone's desk,
Alright.
and then, yeah, well, me and Gunther will go talk to Reinig.
Careful,
We
the
will
cat
be
can
right
eat
back.
Everything.
Pip's just gonna clean up. He gathers up the floor food and the various plates that are remaining and takes them to the kitchen.
I trust that you won't speak about what I just talked about outside of here.
No, he's trustworthy.
That's good.
Is he now?
I trust
Roll
him.
an ins- no,
I give Lasara a look.
Are you guys going? Where did you decide to keep her tied up? Upstairs or down in the basement?
I think she deserves to at least have a room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bed would be appropriate.
I mean, we're trying to gain her trust. Maybe leaving her in a basement would not be the best idea for that.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, a room would be the place we'd put her then.
Alrighty.
If you guys go and do that, I'm gonna stay down here with Lysara unless she's going.
No, as I was saying down here.
Okay.
I'll be on standby and nearby up there.
Okay, well, I'll go up.
I'll just be
And
like,
then-
I'll basically be with
Just
you, but
sneak
by the door and like.
Yeah. So what did you want me to
Well-
ask again? Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I
it's-
just...
No, go ahead. I can do this later.
Okay, I was just going to ask Gunther what I need to ask again.
Right.
Yeah, I need to know what I need to ask, because I'm
Yeah.
not going to just...
Just ask if she knows anything about if the hand has anything to do with the cult of Vecna and
Of
if,
Vecna.
or if they're affiliated somehow with Xander.
Yeah. So I knock on the door and I poke my head
But
in
be
and say,
subtle about it.
I understand. I was just getting to that.
I mean, I was talking in character.
I know. And Faye probably is just like, I know. I was getting to that. So Faye knocks on the door, pokes her head in, just says, dinner. Brought you some food.
Alright. So you bring her a plate and set it in her lap, and she thanks you and says, "So, because you haven't left yet," she's like, "Is there anything else?"
No, just how are you holding up?
And she kind of like lifts her hands and shows like the chains. She's like, "All things considering, I'm doing okay."
I just mean, are you comfortable?
She lifts up her hands and shows the chains.
Okay.
Considering I'm a prisoner, comfortable enough, yes.
Oh, that's good. It's been kind of weird for us as well, so.
Anyway, she starts tucking into her food.
So, like, I'm trying to be subtle here, and now I'm just like, oh, great.
I'm
She's a non-talkative type.
I'm eavesdropping. Can I tell what's going on?
Okay, yes, you can.
Okay, well, I just kind of like want to be subtle about it, so I message Faye, like just like how would I say that? Ask if she's familiar with the hand.
So, Rennig, have you heard anything about the hand before?
Yes, I've heard stories of their existence. Nothing concrete, but I mean, it's mostly just stories and fairy tales about moral lessons of make sure you keep your doors locked and don't commit any crimes, I guess.
And don't let the bed
So I'm
bugs
a-
bite.
So I'm assuming you have never met these guys like in person, huh?
No.
No. Has Zinder said anything about these guys?
No.
Is she lying?
Roll an insight check.
All right. Da-da-da-da-da. Never mind.
She seems pretty genuine.
Can
Okay.
I tell if she's lying?
Not just from the vocals alone. You can't, from where you're eavesdropping from, you can't really see her body language and stuff, so it's really hard to tell. I'll let you roll, but you'll have disadvantage.
Alright.
Worth a shot.
Damn
No,
it!
you're not quite able to tell.
Okay. Okay.
What would she know about the royal family of Vasker and the cult of Vecna? In whichever order you want.
Okay. Whatever order. What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I thought
No,
you
no,
wanted.
go ahead, go
No,
ahead.
I just thought you wanted me to repeat. That's what I was gonna do.
No, I was like about to say something.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You're the worst negotiator ever. Just step aside, Faye.
Faye says, screaming into her earpiece.
And
The wire on her chest, tapping it as this thing on.
it just kind of like screeches in Gunther's ear, like ah.
So what? So just the reason I'm asking is because apparently the Hand, we've been hearing some things that they may be trying to get involved with the royal family. Would you know anything about that, or?
I can't say that I do, aside from the fact that if the stories are true, then the Hand has people pretty much everywhere. So odds are they probably have people inside of the Vaskier royal family in some way.
Inside, like, as in, like,
In their castle walls.
that's concerning.
They're a very big organization if they do exist. And I wouldn't at all be surprised if they have people in all of the noble families in some way, shape, or form all over the continent.
By any chance, has the Hand ever been in contact with the Kolovekna? From your knowledge, that is.
No, I wouldn't know. I haven't really communed with the cult, as it were.
Yeah.
That's more my master's doing.
And he hasn't said anything about them at all.
No, not really. Aside from the fact that they've promised him the ability to gain great power, so he's signed on with them.
Well, is there anything Gunther wants me to ask again, or?
I'm kind of thinking about it because if she doesn't know any of that, then she probably doesn't know much.
I'm assuming,
but
yeah.
Is she familiar with doppelgangers?
Good question.
Because that
last
doppelganger was
question.
related to the Hand and the royal family business.
So, Rennig, last question. You wouldn't know anything about doppelgangers, would you? Or have you come into contact with any? Has Zinder worked with any doppelgangers before in the past?
My lord considers such things to be lesser life forms, but he has worked with one previously.
Previously? How previously? Like, how recently?
About a year ago.
Do you know what it was about?
Well, he did try to keep it quite secretive, but it was about, well, how shall I put it? Gaining the allegiance of an ally.
An ally. Which ally do you think that would possibly be?
Well, it's one of my co-workers, as it were. We serve under the the Lord together.
So you have no idea who this possibly could be.
Oh, I know who it is.
Gunther.
It doesn't seem related, I don't think.
Yeah.
Worth asking. Who would this
Doesn't
be?
no harm in asking.
Yep.
Hmm.
You just straight up ask her who it is.
Yeah. Who is the people that he was trying to gain allegiance to?
Well, it was one who now serves him. That would be Dramorn Nilkil. He's a dragonborn.
Where would he be?
At my lord's presence, I'm sure. In
Hmm.
his hideaway.
From the sound of it, it
I'm
doesn't seem like we will.
Yeah, it doesn't sound related.
Or
Is
if
there
it is,
any-
it's in a way we don't yet know.
Yeah. Is there anything else that I should be asking, or is that about it?
From
I
what I
think-
can tell, that's about it. Would you like me to burst into the room?
Well, I don't think she's gonna feel comfortable with that, but
No,
all right.
no. I won't
it's
do
fine.
it.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. She seems like she doesn't have much info for us.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Renig. I'll be back in the morning to give you some breakfast and everything. Bye.
Goodbye.
Right.
We should go away from the door before we talk.
What?
We should leave the front of the room before we decide to speak about stuff.
I understand that. So. Oh, okay.
Alrighty. So while you guys are off doing
I
your
will
thing,
move my thing.
while
I
you
like
guys
hopped in. No.
surprise me. While you guys are upstairs conversing with Rennig, downstairs Diana and Lazira.
Right. Before anything, last game I think I recognized Lazara's tattoo. What exactly do I know about this tattoo?
See, I think last game we said that you know that it's the symbol of the Orc Bloods, that their leader is a half orc named Kirigume, that he was known for being extremely cruel, and that they went missing a few years ago.
Okay. What was their were they well known in here? I assume they were. I don't remember exactly how much was said last time.
Yes, they were like infamous for their cruelty.
Okay. Right. In that case, after all the joking around with like the bunny outfits and stuff, Diana puts on her serious face and she turns back at Lazira and she says, about that tattoo.
Lazira's eyes just kind of shoot open, and she's just like, "What about it?"
Look, I'm not going to make assumptions, and I'm not going to try and judge you or anything, but I don't know if it's the greatest idea of you to, wear that out in the open while in passage.
Lazara's just like, Yeah, I know.
The bunny suit that you guys have on cuts off at the shoulder, so you can completely see the arms. So while in the bunny suit, it would be quite visible.
It's actually completely visible in her new outfit too. So
Oh well, there you go.
Yeah, but that's why I noticed it last time,
Yeah, that's right.
because she was wearing the new outfit. Right. Can I roll insight and see how she feels about me saying this to her?
Sure.
do I have to roll anything?
It depends on whether you're trying to hold.
Are you trying to hide it or
or
not?
trying to hide
Yes.
your reaction. Yeah, roll a deception check.
Okay.
Well, you really can't tell how she feels about the situation, the discussion.
Lazar just kind of pauses for a moment and says, "Look, I have my reasons."
Your reasons?
I have to do this, and that's all. And that's all she seems to want to say anymore about it.
Look, we've been traveling together for a while, and I have a certain amount of trust for you. So I'm gonna go with that and trust you in whatever it is you're doing. But you know, you can share with us, right? You know that.
Make a an insight check, Lazara.
Okay.
Oof.
Ooh.
With your experience together and with what she's saying, you can tell that she's being genuine. Like whatever secrets you have to share with the group here, considering Gunther's secrets and all that being shared with the group and the reaction they had to that, you imagine that these guys will keep whatever secrets you have.
Lazara just kind of sighs and turns to Diana and says, "Look, just keep this between us for now."
Okay. But just know that, okay? It's fine. It's your secret to tell, but you should know that.
And then Lazara says, "So Captain Kirigumi took care of me at the lowest point in my life, and then the authorities killed him. I'm here to take his name back."
Well, I put my hand on her shoulder and I say I'm sorry, and that I understand.
Pip steps out of the kitchen. He's holding two little desserts and just kind of freezes and sees like the somber mood, and then just slowly steps back into the kitchen.
Lazara says, "No, you can come back out, Pip."
Peeks back out and he's like, I just have like ice cream and cake. It's, you know. I heard it's a thing they make in the north, and you know, I thought I'd give it a try. And he slides the little plates across to you guys, and the ice cream is basically just cream, and the cake seems alright.
Well, dessert sounds great right about now.
He sinks back into the kitchen.
Oh man, he must be really confused. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, he just like, yeah, I've got cake. Whoa, okay.
Really gloomy.
He's like, oh, that's heavy.
Yeah. Then he steps out with a little plate of cake of his own.
He's a good egg.
He tries.
I'm assuming that the cake tastes good too.
It does. It tastes fantastic.
My compliments to the chef.
He
Stop
does well.
flirting with him.
He seems to take some pride in his ability to cook. Was there anything else you guys wanted to discuss before the others came back?
Right before they come back, I'm going to tell people, you know, maybe you could, you know, instead of that whole nonsense you do trying to get women interested in you, you know, maybe stick to cooking. You seem to be pretty good at that.
He thinks for a few moments. He's like, I like the way you think. Maybe I should open up a little business of sorts somewhere that'll give me the time of day to listen and let me.
And yeah, that's that.
So, you guys return from your foray upstairs with Rinnig.
Yeah. Oh shit, it's over there.
Yeah.
Gunther's just driving the invisible car.
His invisible jet.
So, what would you guys like to do?
So, did they tell us what they found out?
Oh well, yeah, and Rennick doesn't know anything really.
I forgot I had my mic muted.
Oh no! Lacey just likes everyone ignoring me.
Yeah, everyone was like, I was saying something, and I was like, why is no one saying anything?
Oh no!
Oh no!
That
I had
happens
this
to me
really
too.
cool speech and everything planned, and then I said it, and no one reacted.
Oh no!
Oh no! Sorry.
Do it. We're hearing. We're listening.
Oh no, it's fine. I just think it's hilarious that I just totally fucked up. The one time I actually was like cool and had everything fucking planned, I fucked it up.
Still do.
But,
Still tell us your speech.
Anyways, I just I come in and I just kind of sigh and I go, nothing, guys. Well, not completely nothing. There's a few informations that she told us, but it doesn't seem relevant to our cause. Either she doesn't know, or it's something that we need to learn as we go on.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, I'm sure we'll meet more people from the hand eventually. And we can always do like I did and take some prisoner and ask questions.
I crack my knuckles. We can just, you know, ask some questions then.
Ask some questions. I'll let you do the muscle work.
Diana's happy to know that.
We'll play good cop, bad cop.
Jesus.
We'll play good cop, bad cop, and the okay cop. Gunther's the okay cop, Faye's gonna be good cop because she's the nicest. And I guess Lasara and I can both play bad cop if they want to.
It's a joint thing.
Double efficiency.
It's teamwork.
Just tag battle.
What time is it right now?
It's getting pretty late into the night.
Okay.
And Pip's like, well, I should
Actually,
probably
Pip, wait.
head back home.
Pip, actually, can you wait just a moment before you go?
Yes.
Do you mind following me just for a moment? I need to talk to you in private.
Okay.
Ooh, sibling talk.
Yeah, as the two of them are leaving the room, he kind of whispers like loud enough that the rest of you can hear. Just like, is it about that tiefling woman Eris? Like, she has the hots for me. I can tell. It's got to be that. Right?
Oh yeah, it's totally that.
And I tell him
Should we
to
use
come
straw?
follow me and everything.
All right.
And
So you
I
guys head upstairs.
and I lead him to like my room, and I say, "Wait right here and close your eyes. Do not peek. I know you will." And
He sits on the bed and closes his eyes.
cover them.
He sighs and then he covers his eyes with his hands.
Okay, and then I come
Then
out.
should I count?
No, just wait right there. You're making this complicated. I'm trying to be nice. So I run back into my room and I grab the sword that I bought while we were out grocery shopping, and I hide it behind my back. And very hesitantly, I hold it out and I say, "Okay, open your eyes."
My hands are on them.
Okay.
He takes his hands off his eyes and and laughs. He was just purposely annoying you. And he looks down at the masterwork longsword that you have there, and he reaches out and takes it and sort of like gives it a good look over and gives it a balance check and everything, and it's really finely made. He's like, "This is a really amazing sword."
Yeah. Well, I wanted to get you something because it's been like 5 years since we last seen each other, and I guess I also wanted to thank you. You're the first person since all that happened to actually, well, believe me and be here.
He gives you a little nudge on the shoulder and he goes, "Of course I believe you."
But really, thank you. It was really good to see you.
He gives you a great big hug.
I hug
It's
back.
really good to see you too.
I missed you.
He steps back and he faces away from you and gives the sword a few good swings. He says, "Do I get to keep this? Do I have to pay you? How much was
No, dum-dum. No, dum-dum, it's mine. I just wanted to show you. Of course you get to keep it.
it?" He goes, "Sweet," and continues swinging it wildly at the air. He seems very excited. Like he can't wait to use that sword properly.
But yeah. Don't tell the others that I did this. All right? They don't need to.
Oh, it's
No,
like a
I'm
secret sword.
Wow.
Nobody will know.
And now he literally learns the move Secret Sword from Pokemon.
But
first one
yeah.
Sword
Sword
of-
only has 25 PP.
His first one is Kildeo. Sorry about that. Go on.
Oh no.
He's He's very happy about the sword. Like you could tell like his equipment was in need of a good upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured. And yeah. Also, I know after today we're going to be busy, investigating this cult and moving around and stuff like that. But I would like, just some time to sit down and talk and kind of catch up, It's
It has been a long time.
it
Lots has
has.
happened. Well,
Yeah.
after all this cult business is sorted out, we'll have a good long chat.
Yeah.
Cool. And he gives you another big hug and he says thank you again.
I hug him back and I say, "You're welcome. I'll let you get home. You're probably exhausted."
Yes. And I have to go and meet up with Croc and pick him up from the tavern. I'm
No.
sure he'll need a way home.
Oh god, is that what he does with his money?
Yep.
Oh no!
well, he works with Pip.
Yeah.
He probably needs a drink.
People for reason for drinks.
Also, before Pip leaves, I just kind of give him like a punch on the shoulder. I'm like, "Hey, we need to like duel sometime as well. I know that I totally just kicked your ass in that dungeon, but
Yeah, as well. I don't know. I have a pretty amazing sword. I don't know if you know about that, but
I have some
it could be
surprises.
pretty dangerous.
I have some secrets of my own."
He says, "All right. Well, I will get going because otherwise it'll get really late. He'll stumble somewhere, and then I'll have to send out a search party."
Oh god.
Good
Well,
lord.
we'll see you tomorrow then, right?
Probably.
I hope. I don't like the sound of that, Pip.
I mean, I don't have anything planned apart from checking out this cult stuff.
All right.
And he waves goodbye and heads out.
Okay. I go back.
After Pip leaves, Lasire is going to quickly go outside to meet him.
Mm-hmm.
There she go.
So you catch up with Pip.
And so as I'm walking out the door, he says, I say, "By the way, Pip, I wanted to talk to you about something."
He goes, "Is it about yesterday? Because like that's kind of weird. I don't know what
It's
to
not-
say."
It's not about yesterday.
Oh, thank God.
So Lazara says, it's been a while since I've really had any melee combat training. Why don't you and I go out and practice together sometime?
He gives you a thumbs up and he says, "It sounds good. I will warn you, I'm a pretty talented fighter, so you might be in for a bit of trouble."
Lazara grins and says, "All right, but take it seriously, okay? Because if you do," and then she just kind of looks around and says, "I'll try to convince the others so that you have equal share in the spoils, okay?"
He says, "Wow. Okay, deal."
And watch him actually roll a 20 and knock her out.
Just beats the ever-laughing shit out of Lazira. She's like, "I can totally take you on," and just like
Fucking just beheads her immediately.
Oh, shit.
he's all like, "I told you I was skilled."
Well, he waves goodbye and heads off.
Lazara goes back in.
Mm-hmm.
I give her a glare.
Lazara just grins and says, "What? You worried about something?"
I lean closely. I'm like, no, but if you hurt one hair on his body, and I take a plate, and I take a glass, and I hold it in my hands, and I say, if you hurt one hair on his body, and I smash the glass in my hands, and I say,
Alrighty.
Yo, you're gonna have to pay for that.
I know I will. It's worth it.
Take 3 points of damage.
It's all right. It was worth it.
Are you sure about that?
Yep.
Man, am I glad I don't have siblings.
Never really had any either.
Hey.
Well, my situation's a little complicated with me and Pip.
I'm
We're
sorry.
adopted. Well, we're adopted. Well, okay, I'm adopted.
So
I lived a. Well, yeah, no, it's not that complicated, I guess. But
you guys are family anyway.
yeah.
Lazara winks and says, "Oh, don't worry. I took good care of him last night."
Faye just storms off to her room.
Oh no!
Oh, I think you struck a nerve.
Yep, you did.
She'll be okay.
No, she's not.
Did you guys?
There's like little text that appear in the corner of the screen. Faye will remember this.
Lazara just turns to Diane Gunther and says, "Nothing happened last night."
Diana doesn't know why she's so upset. Like, why is she so angry? You just slept over. Like,
You
she
took
really
care of
doesn't know.
Took
Yeah.
him home and everything. Tucked him into bed. Happy. Good.
Give him a glass of water. By the way, I never asked, but the water my gem makes, is it drinkable?
Hmm.
Perfect.
So,
I will
Should we
sell
turn in?
bottled water.
Yeah. You guys can all head up to your rooms for the night and get some rest.
I'm upset Timon
Recovering.
didn't see any of this nonsense.
Well, someone's busy.
Um,
I mean, he sort of saw the Syra.
Yeah, kind of. But he's like he was still piecing together the puzzle pieces.
Lazara's gonna take an hour to figure out what the bunny suits actually do.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna do that too.
Oh, I also before
Gotcha.
I also
Mhm.
need to before I go to bed, I'm gonna investigate that journal that we found in the dungeon.
Alrighty.
So I'll let you do what they want to do first, and then
Alrighty. So you guys spend some time checking out these bunny suits, and it appears as though their primary function. Oh my god! I just refreshed my page and I.
oh no!
Thing update.
You what?
Your icon updated for me because I refreshed my page.
What?
You didn't see Mr. Krabs.
Oh my god! Hold on.
I didn't.
Amazing.
Whoever
So-
didn't see it refreshes. Lacey, did you see
So-
it?
No, because I haven't refreshed my page.
Refresh and
Do
you'll
it,
see it.
Please.
God. So
I can't believe you guys didn't notice.
the enchantment that's on the
Oh my god!
How long has it been that?
Ever since the beginning of today.
Jesus!
so the function of the bunny suit, the enchantment on it is that it will modify itself to perfectly fit the wearer, no matter what wearer it is.
Oh, good.
So you can wear them as well.
Perfect.
Exactly.
I don't want to, though.
At
At least not yet. I need to figure out a good reason to wear it.
I'm sure we will.
You'll have to put Faye in it. Like, you'll have to, like, actually force Faye to, like, do it. Like, you have to hold her down and
They
get
will
on
give
her.
you advantage on persuasion checks if you're wearing them.
Oh, no!
Oh, goody. Also, just because I'm curious,
Stop
How much
peer pressuring
how much
me!
is it worth?
Just from like the design of it and the fact that it is enchanted to fit the wearer, could probably be worth a couple hundred pieces of gold.
Oh boy.
Neato.
Yeah, so it'll give you advantage on persuasion checks while you're wearing it. However, you cannot wear it with any other armor.
Oh my.
Like, it's a full body suit.
You can't wear it over your armor?
Nope, it won't work.
Imagine, like, the person full plate just wearing this over. It's just bulky bunny person.
You just have to make sure you don't wear this to a fight.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining, since Lazara wears her armor under her clothes, that she just like tries it and just like nope.
Yeah, no, it didn't work. You had to take the armor off.
Oh my god, that explains so much. I see.
So, you guys have investigated your bunny outfits, and Faye, you check out this this journal.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get you to roll a Arcana check.
Alright. Oh, shoot, because I refreshed the page, I lost my thing.
At
There
least
we
you
go.
got to see Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
You know that the journal is magically enchanted.
Hmm.
And you know that this is a journal of inscribement. After looking through some of the pages, the entries read something along the lines of Day 107. The halfling did not appear today. I haven't seen him for a while. Maybe he's gone. Day 108. Not much happened today. Sat around, contemplated life. And you see, like, you flip the pages over to the most recent page, and you see that it's like the blank page is starting to fill itself out. It's writing in itself.
Oh boy.
It's like day 279. New person took me out of the chest and read from me. Has sweaty hands. Not sure I'm a fan.
Did this book just roast me?
The book appears to be like journaling, like as one would, like writing in a journal every night as the clock like goes late into the night, and it's just writing down the world from its perspective.
Interesting.
Like it's journaling its day-to-day life from its point of view.
Was there anything interesting I saw in the pages that may be worth mentioning?
As you flip through and go back far enough, it appears as though the journal was essentially blank until like right before this guy got chased out of town. And yeah, it's like up until that point it was like it was being used by this halfling. The halfling was using this journal sort of day to day for different things and whatnot, and then it suddenly stopped. And then it was just the journal from that point on, just like, yep, looks like I'm in the chest for like a week now, still haven't seen the halfling. He's still not back, yada yada yada. So yeah, it's yeah, it is what it is.
All right.
There doesn't seem to be anything too interesting apart from the fact that it says that the halfling that was in previous ownership of it, like whenever he would have guests around, like sometimes the guests would stumble into the storage area and find the journal and flip around through its pages, and it didn't seem to like that all too much because they were, rather drunk and clumsy and rough. Yeah, but the journal seems to be pretty chill.
Just likes to just mock me, I guess.
Essentially.
Okay, so it was, what was it called again? It was the
Journal of Inscribement.
journal.
And it just kind of chronicles day-to-day life from its own point of view, writing in itself.
Okay.
So, as you guys are doing that, so as you finish doing that, you guys head to bed, get some rest, get your spell slots back.
Yep.
All that. Bim bang shabazz.
We hardly use anything.
I missed a phone call, so I'm gonna be right back.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
So yeah,
I'll stop the
I'm
recording.
I'm gonna
for
take
now.
I might be back as well. I need to take a quick little break, and then yeah. All right. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
fine.
I'm gonna pop off the call just for a little.